And welcome back. I'm Darren from Movie Reviews 101 and the Talking Stars podcast. Today, I know I promised I'd talk about a movie I didn't like, but I changed my mind. I don't want to just sit here and trash movies, because people work hard on movies. So I'm going to talk about a movie that really surprised me, and that is Antimatter, directed by Kerr Burrows, and starring Yazine Figueroa, Philippa Carson, and Tom Barber Duffy. And this film follows Anya and her team, Anya, Liv and Nate, who are three Oxford PhD students who work on an experiment. As the film unfolds, we learn that it's more about creating a wormhole transporting matter. And it all leads up to a few animal experiments. Yeah, we know, we've seen The Fly, we know what could happen. But then we lead to the human experiment, in which Anna draws the lot to take. We have the experiment, and then suddenly the next scene she wakes up. She has no memories. She doesn't know what's happened. She has to record things, and she's getting paranoid about who to trust, what's going on. We end up having a police detective after her. And the film just revolves about everything happening and the consequences of wormholes, antimatter, and, The Fly without the grotesque, horrible stuff that happens in that movie. This is the scientific version of it, and what could happen if a human went through it. And what this film does really well is it doesn't give away too much too early, and the final reveal is shocking, revealing, and in a way heartbreaking as well. And you can't really say too much about going into it, but if you want a pure action movie, you're going to go to the wrong movie. If you want a sci-fi film that makes you think, imagine what Primer was. That small, I believe it was Australian movie. That just showed two friends who did time travel. It was very clever, very intimate sort of film, just those two people. This is the same. It has these people. But poor Anya, everything's changed. Even Liv and Nate's attitude towards has changed as she comes out, and they're meant to be a team, and they're all quite close during the film. So that's a big game changer. So I'm going to say that when you can get your hands on Antimatter, it's a movie you need to go and see if you're a sci-fi fan. You can just sit back and make yourself think for a couple of hours. Not many films do that now. They sort of spoon feed you a lot of stuff. I could go to one of my personal favourite blockbusters, and that's The Interstellar. I think that made you think about everything that was happening for a reason. So this does that as well. But otherwise, this is a little bit of a hidden gem for this year, I think. So I hope you all go and check this one out. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. I know this has been a bit shorter review, but I can't really give too much away because it ruins everything. Otherwise, if you've heard of this, tell me. If you watched it, liked it, tell me. If you're going to watch it, come back and tell me what you thought. See if you agreed with me for a little hidden sci-fi gem. I've been Darren. This has been my attempt at video reviews again. Hey, number 2 ain't too bad. Pick 2 good films I like. Please tell me if you want me to trash a movie. I've got one I could rip to shreds. But I like to praise hard work as well. So thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel for more and like the video. Hopefully you enjoyed this. And well, that's it folks. Copyright.